Hey everyone, so today I have got this Abus 7640. This is a lockout tagout, as you can see. This is kind of an interesting lock. The core is sprung, but the shackle does not pop when it's turned. You have to pull it out manually. This is a 8-pin cylinder, so you can see the cuts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting that this is an 8-pin lock, so I haven't seen very many of those. And then it's got the weird keyway here that spells, this is backwards, it spells Abus. You can kind of see there's an A right here. This is the B, the U is pretty clear right there, and then this would be the S. It actually functions better when you look at the key itself. If I turn it this way. So if you look at this, you can see there's the A right there. This is the B, this is the U, and this is the S. So this is the same kind of keyway that is on the 7240s. You kind of have to find a weird angle to stick your tensioner in just because it's kind of funky, but it's not too hard. As far as what's in this, I think it's a mixture of serrated pins and spool pins. I do get a tiny bit of a false set when I'm picking it. You'll see that in the next section. But overall, it's not too tricky. Having 8 pins is kind of interesting because you have to reach way in the back to hit the 8th pin. And if you didn't know that it was 8 pins, you might not reach that far back and try to attempt to pick something back there. So I don't know if that's really that additive to security, but it's interesting nonetheless, just in kind of how far back you have to insert your pick. So, all right, we'll get this up into the vise in the next section, and we'll get it picked. All right, I've got my Abus 7640 up here in the vise. Key works. And this has kind of a weird Abus keyway. I think it spells the word Abus, so it's a little hard to get your tool in there. But I found a kind of weird angle that works for me. Okay, it's got a little bit of a false set right there. Just looking now for the pins that give the most counter rotation. And again, this has 8 pins, so you have to reach pretty far back to find that last one. Pin 6 here. Pin 7 feels like is next. Okay, there we go. So not too bad. Definitely a mix of spools and serrated pins as far as I could tell. But there you go, all opened up. Again, that's an Abus 7640.